Okay, we are finally back with Dishonored, and it's time to see who these guys want me to kill next. We've talked to him up here. Our next objective is Havelock and Martin, who will no doubt have my next target. Shut the door in my face.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Caldwin's Bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Okay, so I'm supposed to kidnap Sokolov. Where's this door come out? What is that? Ivy and ore. It's worth some cash. Grab it. Any other good stuff around here? Let's see. Okay. Gotta remind myself what my... Ah, there's the wheel. Rune over here. Can get to it from here.
Please report lights or strange noises emanating from evacuated districts.
See. Okay, X is jump. Is triangle anything? Oh, it's just my... Okay, it's the peek around corners button. Got it. Changing games is such a pain. Okay. Let's go out here. Come on, let me out of the water. Somewhere nearby. Oh, you're what was attacking me.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking on.
You know what?
But that was from a happier time.
Bastard. Oh, there it is, right there. Shoot, another one of those damn fish. How am I gonna get out of this water?
Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes
Teacher.
the influence is the point of a knife.
Now let's go back in and eat some eels or something. And we ought to go and check in with him too. Bread? Ah. Eels. Yay, eels. Any other food around here?
Responsibility is to the city's health. A spouse, parent, or child showing plague symptoms must be reported. No exceptions.
What's up here? I haven't even properly explored this place. Oh, books. A gaffer's tale. A gaffer's tale. That's processed whale oil. Not sure if I have a use for processed whale oil at this time. About to sneeze. I gotta figure out where my mute button is on this thing. Okay. A pouch. That's got some cash. Admiralty in the fleet. This must be Havelock's room. A little something to eat would be good. Like that apricot tart should finish off. Yep, that's got me up top. That was worth some money. That'll be health, possibly. Health is full, so I don't need to munch on anything else. Where are you? Oh, there were some jellied eels in here. Ugh. Piero's request is denied. Piero, no, I will not sign off on these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tyvian ore. What's wrong with the metals in crystal? King sparrow feathers? If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you needed was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly. But this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I will not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper wire or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city's in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Potted whale meat.
Ask me for any gear you need.
Okay, let's look it over. 500 coins. Let's try what we've got in the way of remedy upgrades. I apparently can't afford a dang thing. No, apparently I can't afford anything else right now. Maybe some more crossbow bolts. Alright, I guess we might as well get this show on the road, see what we can do about kidnapping Sokolov.
Off to Caldwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Mask on! You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Caldwin's Bridge. This will be a new location for me. We'll see how this goes.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now,
Okay.
about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Okay. So, objectives. Mission clues. Mission items, nothing to display. We've got a note here. Okay. It costs 3 runes and I have 6. Let's upgrade that. Okay. That should be a help. Okay. Now, just need to get used to this kind of stuff.
Keep skulking around.
Well, that did not work as planned at all.
Watch it! Get it! Watch it! Damn you! Around him! You're gonna bleed! Help!
Actually, I wonder if there's a save point I can go back to.
I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
It's down here. Not much of anything. Curious if I could get over to there. Let's go ahead and actually look up here first to see what I see. That might be a better way up than this. Pack of rats. Oh, there's those guys, the ones I alerted before.
Remind him about curfew. Don't remind him.
Let's try this.
Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
That one should be really assigned to my... so I don't accidentally kill people. Killing people is okay, but I'd rather do it on purpose.
You should bathe. I can smell you from here.
You always amuse me.
Ah, there's people all around here. Oh, let's try this then. Let's see. So what are you? Destination is that way. I have to get through there.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across
way
Caldwin's
up
Bridge
there.
until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
He's got something of interest on him. Might be able to rewire that. It's way down there. It's sometimes. Please. Need you guys to not be looking towards him so I can choke him out. Does have a time limit.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards.
What? I think. Going.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
This way, are you?
I better make a pass over here.
Just in case.
What happened? Whacked this.
Okay, we'll do it that way. This thing. Okay, that was an alarm. You had something of interest.
Citizens and visitors to our city.
That's closer.
By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
What do you have? I think I'm full of bullets. Yep. Just take you and dump you in this one. Now then. Someone over there. See what we've got around here. Anything of interest back here? Got a place to dump bodies here. Got some rats around. Nothing in here. Ivy and ore. What ivy and ore? Food if I need it later. Okay. Where'd that guy go? Looking this way. The guys that I've dumped outside. What's that? Go even higher than this. some more mechanicals type stuff. That's a lever. It's going to require a whale oil to work. Warehouse key. Folded Galvani resin. Collect blueprints to unlock new upgrades and equipment at Pierre's workshop at the Hounds Pit pub. Okay. Must be something related to handguns. Or food, such as it is. If you can call that food. Is that what I think it is? Nope. He's not a working one. Let's go up here. Getting across to there would be problematic. But not apparently impossible. Is there anything of interest over here before I go jumping around? Here, probably throw that. No, it's not a throwable. Do these things contain anything? No, this is just here as a red herring. Remember that X is my jump button? Okay, we don't have to jump for that. What would turning this do? Crank wheel? That could get me up to those rafters. Which I could potentially use to get over there. What happens if I click this? Aha! That's my way across there. I heard a sound that I didn't like. Apparently nothing critical though. Is this now right out in front of me here? Yes, it is. That did not work as planned. I might need to do a running jump, which means I need to find out what run is. Okay, that's run. Okay, the first try on that jump did not work. If I can make this work. There we go. One of those. And I didn't suffer any injury getting down from here before.
Attention all citizens. No
So somewhere around here. This plugs in. And I can probably send that to the other side, but let's look around first. Okay, maybe walking along the tracks is bad.
Shut up.
Yeah, down there, they won't see me. Is that even a door? That could be a problem. But it's a problem we will solve in our next episode, because I've apparently been at this for over half an hour. We'll see you again soon. In the meantime, have fun playing your own games, and bye-bye.